Right here. Horse confident, very nice. We're gonna fix the tack around. Hello guys, Russ Krachun here, and today we have an if, and I continue sharing with you if education, progressive education. And today I'm gonna share with you actually all our previous education, what we done before, and how we combine and actually put all this educate horse brain, these mental abilities to control emotion and fear under saddle before we actually gonna start to riding her. So she already just mount her, she knows how to be flex, how to stay still, how to develop confidence with different object, flag, bull whip, and etc. And control emotion and understand mentally actually how to control emotion and fear. Not because we make her physically work and she's staying still and she tired and she accept the scary object or loud sound. So first of all, before we're gonna start this, we're gonna saddle the horse. That's very important. Come on, right here, and gonna continue from here. So horse have to stay still in the open space. It's a big space. She can run away from me or she walk away from me. So she have to learn how to stay still without tying her to the cross tie. She have to stay still and control the emotion and have this patience when I'm gonna actually to saddle her. So again, we're gonna bring her back. Right here, baby, stay still. Good, sweetheart. Good girl. Right here. So she have to accept saddle pad from the both sides. So not only from one side when we put saddle pad on the horse, because we're gonna have different situation in our life when we have to tuck horse from the opposite side, from two different sides. So horse have to stay still and accept the saddle pad and stay still and be very comfortable. Very good, baby. Very good. Right here. Horse confident. Very nice. We're gonna fix the tack around. Very good. So fix our saddle right here. Very nice, baby. Very nice. Right here, fix everything. That's great. So we can walk in open space around our horse, and horse have to be staying still, not fidgety, control emotions, and accept mentally when we're talking the horse actually, and be very confident. Very good, right here. Very nice, beautiful. So also we have to walk to horse, walk away from horse, and walk towards the horse, and horse have to stay still, wait for us with the saddle. from both sides. Be nice and relaxed. Very good, baby. And walk around the horse, and horse have to stay still. Very nice, sweetheart. Very nice. I'm proud of you. So when horse use the cinch already a little bit, then we tighten up the cinch because we're gonna mount the horse. So horse have to be safe for me when I mount the horse. Beautiful, baby. So also horse have to stay still when we putting bridle on the horse. So we don't have to put halter on the neck and hold for the halter. If afraid horse gonna leave us. So horse have to stay still. It takes a lot of time, a lot of hard work, and that's actually what teach from the ramp and stop and face million times. Stop and stay still, stay still, stay still. And transfer to in hand communication. Stay still, stay still, stay still. And finally, it's like exercise. You're all the time teaching horse to stop and stay still. Spend good 5-10 minutes till horse gonna learn how to stay still. Not again, and I come back not because we're moving feet left and right direction and horse tired and give up and said, okay, I'm gonna stay still. That's actually mentally horse understand to stay still because we actually apply this exercise to stay still. That's simple. Okay, so we're gonna put bridle on the horse. Right here. Beautiful. Ears, everything nice and relaxed. Very good lower head, very nice. So she have to wait for us when we're putting bridle. Put reins. So I always share with my young horses, versatility horses or performance horses, for me it's critical important to have this confidence with young horses before we're riding horse, because, and this patience, because if horse don't have this kind of patience and this confidence when we're gonna start to ride a horse, educate horse riding under saddle, horse already using surviving instinct. Horse already not confident. Horse already cannot control emotion. And after we combine with this anxiety with forward motion exercises, when anxiety and fear involve and hard physical work, mental and physical work involve in the physical exercise. And we combine this with previous anxieties. So that's why horses upset, nervous, running sideways, sweating, and it's very hard for them mentally actually to absorb this information when we're educating under saddle. So in my philosophy and method, it's very important to first of all develop that much confidence with horse, that much control the mental abilities and understand the horseman. And when you combine the physical forward motion exercises, then it's much easier for horse to absorb this information because confidence already built before the physical movements. So again, we're going to walk to our horse, and we have to mount the animal from both sides, and she have to accept and stay still. So mount the horse, release, she have to stay still. And one more time. Not walking when we mount a horse, so she don't have to walk forward, to walk away from the stay still. That's very important. That's again stop and face from the round pen. And after in hand communication. And after you transfer this to the saddle. Very good, sweetheart. Very good. Fix my rein. Release my rein, Horse have to stay still, be nice and relaxed. One more time. So also when you mount the horse from this side, you have to dismount from the opposite side, and horse have to be very confident. Right here, baby, very nice. Beautiful work. So that's a saddling horse in the open space. Again, horse have to stay solid as a statue, not move. When we walk towards the horse, you don't have to hide our energy. Put your eyes down. Horse have to accept it. That's again from the round discovery philosophy methodology round pen. If you remember from the previous videos, when we teach horse to walk towards the animal have to stay still and accept your energy. And after we combine this with in-hand communication and come back and remind again when we connect to horse with halter and horsemanship row. And after when we finish accomplish actually all confidence exercises, then and we put saddle on the horse, then we combine previous methods together and transfer to the mount the horse, and horse have to stay still and be relaxed. You my sweetheart. Very good, baby. Very good. So when I walk in the arena and want to pick up different tool, or I dismount the horse and I have to talk to my clients or to my visitors or just fix something in the arena, horse have to learn how to stay still. So right now, again, it's not round pen, it's not walls. This education again transfer from the round pen education. And if you remember, we're gonna ask Eve to control emotion with bullwhip and stay still. I'm using a lot of bullwhip on top of the saddle by sliding bullwhip from the saddle before I mount the first time. Create a lot of sharp noises. I don't know if you hear from the microphone. When young horses, when you apply this and you slide this bullwhip in the saddle, and that's actually your legs in the future. The horse is sometimes snoring, or sometimes they're nervous. So I do a lot of this, so horse just stay still and be relaxed. Beautiful, sweetheart. Very good, baby. Behind the horse. Very good, baby. So you see this, I'm throwing right now my bullwhip. If you remember this exercise with flag, and I'm gonna show you this when I'm gonna mount the horse with horse. That's exactly the same exercise. Remember with flag we apply exercise. Stay beside the horse and apply a flag from opposite side, and I share with you and explain that's my leg, but that's actually my leg right now, right here. So when I'm gonna mount the animal, my horse have to stay still and not afraid in the first time when I put leg around the horse. So when I apply bullwhip on top of the horse, horse have to be also very relaxed. Very good. So if I want to start to throw the lasso on the horse, say for example, use my bullwhip to teach horse control emotion, when I'm going to throw the lasso, Horse also have to stay still. She have to listen to me what I'm doing. That's fine for young horse. You don't have to be completely dead emotionally. Horse have to understand what I'm doing also and connect to me, and I pay attention what she's doing right now. So horse have to stay still, control emotion. When I'm using my bullwhip, beautiful work, baby. Very nice. I'm proud of it. Very good. So when we change the tool, you have to stay still, have a patience. With flag, again, we done this education from the round pen, if you remember, teach horse to stay still, control emotion, and the most important, we done in hand communication with forward motion to control emotion, fear with flag. If you remember from the in-hand communication, when horse travel, and we use the flag, start from round pen, and after hand communication, when you're using flag, horse to control emotion and not speed up. And I share with you with my philosophy in the previous videos. If we teach horse to travel with flag, forward motion, we already teach horse to understand, move away from the moving object, to use survival instinct. So when we're actually going to apply the moving object to the horse with loud sounds, then horse going to move away. So in my philosophy, we teach horse to travel with body language, voice command, and energy, and control emotion when you travel on a walk, trot, and lope, not speed up. Maintain the speed, what I ask you to travel, and control emotion when I using moving object. So that's very interesting to understand, and for horse, it's much easier to understand, to control emotion with moving object. So remember this exercise when we stay still beside the horse, and we use the flag from in-hand communication, and horse stays still and move away. And I explained that's going to be my leg. So right now, when I'm going to mount the horse and throw my leg around the horse going to stay still. Horse not going to speed up and upset and be nervous. So when I'm going to mount the horse with flag and put my leg around there, horse have to stay still and control this loud sounds and movements with emotions right here. So when I'm using this flag, horse have to stay still, nice and relaxed. Not speed up, not be nervous, not dance, with front feet or hind feet, so horse have to be relaxed. Remember also this exercise from in-hand communication I shared with you in the previous videos. When horse travel forward motion, we're using flag, or in the stay still, using flag beside the horse leg, so horse not going to speed up. So you apply exactly the same exercise when horse staying still and flag, and that's a just 2 years old horse. We just educate her to put saddle on. She doesn't know how to ride very well yet. So she have to control all this fear and emotion. On front, she have to stay still, surprise. Again, from the side, she have to stay still, control emotion, surprise. And from the back, and horse have to stay still. Beautiful. So anytime I apply flag with my horse, and when horse standing as a statue, I want to feel relaxation under saddle. I want to feel my legs relaxed. I am not nervous. I have to grab the horse with my legs because horse going to take off. I really want the horse going to be very relaxed under saddle. Beautiful work, sweetheart. Beautiful work. Extended touch. If you remember this, I always share with you and explain extended touch is the most hard step from discard methodology to achieve with horses, because horse truly have to control emotion in the forward motion in horse travel, in the walk, trot, and lope, and accept that loud movements with loud sounds flying on top of the horse back, on front of the horse legs, and behind the hind quarters. And I share with you how we took this extended touch to in-hand communication. So now I'm going to, and reason behind. So right now we're going to mount the horse, and I'm going to share with you how extended touch will going to help us to control emotion and actually save our lives in the critical situations when we trail ride or we show, and how to, or we show and showing how to take this mind to the next level by controlling emotions. And you know, if she's very sensitive and very talented physically horse, but she needs a lot of reassuring, we have to develop a lot of confidence, and she's progressing very, very well. So again, we're going to mount the animal. So say for example, we trail ride and we see something on front, say for example leaves, it's a fall, and big leaves or big piece of tarp start to travel towards the horse. What's happened? Horse snoring, put head down, and very fast sideways going away from this scary object. What's happened to us? Our balance, because horse jumps this direction, our balance lean to the right, our left leg come off from the stirrup, and we're falling down on the ground with our shoulders on our head. Because situation in life happen very fast, and sometimes we don't have time to use one rein stop, or pull the reins, or teach horse to control emotion. Or riders coming from the side, from both sides, or from the back when you trail ride, or cars coming, or horse staying from different side, or horse staying in a cross tie, and someone moving towards the animal. And I see the situation in my life when horse is staying in a cross tie and horse enthusiastic walking with shaving bag towards the horse, and horse ripping cross tie and running away. So when you apply the extended touch, actually, again, that's from round pen. So say I apply extended touch. When scary object coming towards the animal, horse have to stay still, not be nervous, not be upset. Stay still and control emotion. We don't have to hold on horse on the reins. If we done very good education previous, horse have to stay still. Doesn't matter which direction I'm gonna throw that. Animal have to stay still. Control himself and not run away. Say for example from the back. So again, horse have to stay still and control emotion. So that's extended touch will gonna help us to truly prepare animal for like this situation in our life when something flying towards the horse. Please stay still. Not to get upset. Very nice, beautiful work. So all the time when I'm sitting on the horse, I can tap my animal with this flag all over, pull back cinch. Horse have to stay still, not be nervous. Pick up back cinch, nice and relax. That's again education from the round pen, if you remember, by tapping horse with lasso and stay still. We just transfer this to confidence exercises and transfer to the saddle. Beautiful work, baby. Beautiful work. I'm very proud of you. Be good, sweetheart. That's for sure. Very nice. So that's exactly prime example. When I walk towards the horse with tarp, that's a scary object. That's extending touch will help me to educate horse to control emotion. So I'm not hold down horse by the halter. I can educate this free in a round pen. Put horse in round pen and educate this method by using step. Travel consistent and consistent forward motion, stop and face, extend and touch, and tarp. When I combine all this together, that's the result I will get. So again, so with tarp, horse have to stay still when I walk from this side, because I'm on the horse. Horse have to be very confident and stay still. Very nice, baby. Very nice. From the side, when I walk, the horse have to stay still. From the back, different riders will gonna come. We're gonna stay in a cross tie. Or you're gonna ride in the windy days. Horse have to stay still and be confident. And again, from the side. Very good, baby. Very good. Very good. And from opposite side. You start underneath the horse. Horse have to stay still. Right here. Very good. Front legs. Very good, baby. Very good. Hind legs. Very nice. You have to be very confident when this tarp around your legs. Not nervous, not upset. Very good, Steve. Did very good job. I'm proud of you. Very good. Again, continue travel. Very good. Continue travel. Very good. Very good, baby. Forward motion. Very good. Very nice. As again, travel forward motion. Step on the tarp and stay still. So when she's staying on the tarp, if I'm gonna use the tarp, she have to also control motion. If something flying under her, she have to stay still and be relaxed. Very good, baby. Very good. Beautiful work. Very nice. Beautiful. Very good. Very nice, baby. Very good. Very good job. Very good. Very good, girl. Very good. Very nice. Very good. Pick up, point, forward motion. So that's education from the hand communication. So say for example, if she phrases sharp and I have to lateral forward motion and I'm gonna apply the physical pressure in hindquarters, then she's gonna speed up even much more. Mentally she will gonna concentrate on the fear behind her, and that's gonna be even much more scared for her. So give her opportunity to understand this object not going to upset her and damage her physically. Then you apply your body language, voice command, energy, and horse passing by. So again, forward motion, point. So horse truly have to understand she can go between me and scary object, not because I apply physical pressure and I have to make you physically go through this object, because I have previous methods and I give her opportunity to actually understand if this object will gonna damage her mentally or physically. And that's how horses learn: their smell, their touch, their hear, and after they decide if they really wants to pass by this or they have to run away from this. But that's just my philosophy. Horse, I think this way you can develop much more. Come here, baby. This way you can develop much more confidence in the horse, because horse will understand, you understand the horse, and give opportunity to animal to understand. That's well not gonna hurt them. And after you transfer your energy actually to education. Okay, sweetheart, very good. I'm very proud of you. Very good. Good girl. So confidence, confidence is very important, in my opinion, to develop confidence. So horse truly mentally understand to control emotion with loud sounds, with moving objects, beside the horse, from the left and right side, from the front, from the back, and also when we mount the horse. So now I believe she's very safe horse for me, and I'm not gonna have, say, surprises when I'm gonna start to ride, or surprises for my clients when we're gonna start to riding her and teaching her how to ride and be a performance horse, and also be very, very safe on the trails. So foundation work, it's critical important. And if you missed previous videos, please go to on her page. She have her own page on my website, and you can see previous videos, how she was started educated,